I don't think, perspective-wise, you really understand how huge these things are. Like, I'm 6'5" without shoes on, and this Newell logo on the back is like above my head. Like, this is like a solid 7 feet off the ground when you're looking at the back of one of these things. So we're out here at the Newell factory with Josh Snider.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I want to show you guys around a Newell Coach here.
A new one.
Yeah, this is a new one. That's actually 2020. It was our first 2020 we built. But we have a lot of the same features on the 2021 as the 2020. Not much change between the years. So we go in. We got a pretty cool door feature right here that really a lot of people really like. But what it does is it really helps reduce wind, noise, sound, and really seals the coach up nicely. But as you push the button, the door drops and comes open. Then our brawn executive step comes out. Really, really executive step. Going in there and walking there and showing what it is from the first impression.
This is a lot different than any other ones I've been in, that's for sure.
You can kind of see we got the AC running, pretty noisy outside. You kind of see how good this door works. See how much quieter it gets. It lifts up. It makes really for a nice smooth ride, really quiet ride. You're not yelling at your driver. It's really sealed off. The coach is sealed off nicely. And how it sounds like this with the slides out, it's going to sound the same way as the slides in. Got two recliners right here. We have a 49-inch TV there and a 65-inch TV there. And a little 32-inch right there. Our driver and passenger seats turn around as well. Therefore, you can enjoy the massage, the footrest, and all that, and have a third recliner. And this does the same, but it don't have the footrest. But so everyone up front can look at the TV from every angle. Obviously, if you don't want a TV mounted there, you'd like to have the windows, we can take that TV down and make what we can do happy. So we can adjust the coach after it's built easily. A couple really cool things that really is impressive about our 2021 model is really the new dash. This is pretty innovative. We use Intrepid. We call it our Intrepid 2.0 system, which you can operate everything through an app of your iPhone as well.
You ever count how many screens are in this thing?
You know, I never have, because
there's a lot.
You're always going to miss one, you know. But this is pretty cool with some features we have right here. For instance, one of the cool things we have is our left side dual fuel. Well, fuel it up. Let me turn the rear on first. Fuel fill, and what that does is when we are right up there, I can put that screen up there, and that's why I know I'm right at the pump. So therefore, I'm not going back and forth trying to back up if I went too far and the hose won't reach the pump, for instance. But also while I'm driving, if I want to mess with my stereo, I still have my screen up there.
That's cool.
You can control everything from the house perspective as well right here, such as the interior lights. I just shut off the interior lights, I can turn them all back on through a master switch. It's really easy to control. We put our 2-stage jake brake, headlights, air horn, docking lights, all that on a spider control panel over here. If you come over here and look on this side right over here, you kind of see that. So you get jake brake high, low, and you can open and close your tow window. But we made it like a lot nicer, cleaner look. You got a navigation right here. What's cool is you also have passenger navigation, so if you need to look at it over there, you can get that one too, or if you want to bring it up on your big screen, you can bring it up on your big screen, such as that right there.
Are they all linked? Like, could your
These
passenger
two are
turn
linked,
that on?
and then you can go over to your passenger, and it will be linked as well through the driver. Hey, how are we doing? Through that right there, that's a passenger GPS screen. That can be done right there. As you can see, the door open, I got the engine running. Seals, it shows how quiet it is. The engine is running.
You can't even hear it.
Can't even hear it. Something neat. If you want to change your screen position, you can. And that's if you're taller, lighter. But then you look at the needle colors, change it. Now, I mean, all that's just good pizzazz or swag or however you want to put it. But there's a couple important things this does right here too. It really lets you know your diagnostics, your onboard diagnostics. If you have something that's up right now, obviously we have no messages. But also it lets you know the history of the coach as well.
So all of these different screens are linked. They're not like it's standalone units. They're all
yes,
kind of tied together in some capacity.
Yes.
And with this tablet there, can you take that out and like sit on the couch and mess with it too?
This tablet right here controls everything in the coach. That's the question, can I easily take this out? Yes, this right here is just a port. But you can control your lights, interior accent lights, for instance, go for down your exterior lights. Shade, so if you're driving down the road and you got a bad glare coming in from right there, the sun's right there, let's say you can just do right there. But you can walk around this, you can control your thermostat, so if you know someone's in the back yelling, but also too, you also have an app to your phone that will pair to your system. And you can control everything from far distances away. Such as if you are in Miami, Oklahoma, and we have a storm coming through, and it might knock our power out. I'm gonna check on my coach. And it'll tell you on your home page right here, our AC source is short. That means shore power. Okay, if it went to invert, that means the breaker tripped on usually the breaker tripped on the power pole that you're plugged into. So therefore, your coach battery could go dead. Oh, I forgot to set my auto gen start, which is AGS. Boom, set it from your distance, bam, you're good. So therefore your coach is safe.
That's awesome.
And if you live in Dallas, and if it's here in Miami, it's all Wi-Fi connected. You can kind of see. I want you to sit in the seat, but I want you to really learn what it is about Easy Steer. You have a 1996 coach.
Yeah. You
have a really big steering wheel in that coach, probably.
Yeah, it's like, this is like a real car type driving position, and it's nice. Like, I don't like mine like the old bus driver steering wheel.
And well, I mean, because you know, steering has come a long way. Like suspensions have come a long way, so you had that bigger steering wheel because it was a little bit harder to turn. Yeah. And you had to fight it all the time. Now we have a thing called Easy Steer, torque steering, torque reduction steering. What it is I want you to turn the wheel all the way to the left with one finger.
All right, well, this seat is awesome, first of all.
Keep going, as fast as you can. Now I want you to let go.
That was the lock right there?
Yeah, just let go of it. Just turn it all the way to the left, and the wheel automatically goes back to center once you let go of it.
So it's like power steering, but not like the typical.
Well, what it usually does is that's just the impressive part. It automatically goes back to center once you let go of the wheel. The less orange I show, the down I go, the less tightness you are going to have in your steering. So if you like a little play in your wheel, if you like a little tighter steering, if you like a little play in your wheel, you can go to a little less resistant. I mean, you can go to a little. It's not going to be pretty loose on you. I like mine pretty tight. So how I like to drive is 3/4 of the way. But the cool thing about this right here is you can kind of feel a little bit more the tighter steering is. But what it does is when you go for long drives, your back hurts, your sides hurt because you're constantly fighting the crown in the road and crosswind. This will adjust for a crown in the road and crosswind. You know, it adjusts to your driving style. On top of, you can go to your sport. You see you got comfort right there. When I lift this up, it's going to go to sport. What's sport? Sport's going to stiffen the shock package up a little bit. So if you have some bad crosswind, you're going through some mountains and it's pretty hilly, a little windy, you know, you're going to have a little bit better, but you're going to feel the bumps a little bit more because it's going to be a stiffer ride, but it's probably handle a little bit better. Well, more of your comfort mode is just going to be more of your floating down the road, going easy. All this can be changed at the touch of your fingertips. That's why we go to some people, eyes might be more sensitive to blue, red. That's why you can change the needle colors. All we're trying to do is you put all that together, along with the screen, what camera you like and stuff, everything's adjusting to your driving style, to what you have, to fit to you. It makes for a comfortable drive. I mean, a lot of our customers will go on long trips. They're not scared to go on long trips. Some people might drive 400 to 500 miles a day. Some could drive more than that. Some might like going 250 to 300, but no matter what, when they get they get to their stop in their Newell, probably not as tired. They get out and they start enjoying the destination they went to. You don't have to rest for a day after driving this.
That's definitely a thing, because when I drive mine, I've noticed that after probably 8-10 hours, I'm just like, I'm done. Like, I'm just fried. You can't even really tell where the slides are part of the floor change. It all looks like the same floor. I mean, you can see it's right here and right there, but it's all flush.
Yeah, and that's really what is great about our slide system. One thing that's impressive about Newell is how big our slides are. We're tall. We're really tall slides. Most slides you can't stand inside of, especially if you're over 6 feet tall. Here, I'm 5 feet 11 and a half, and I'm fitting easily inside the slide. There's a couple cool things that allows us to do is, you kind of look and see, we're known for our big windows. We have really big windows, makes the coach feel real big and spacious. It is, but some of the cool things we do is, really, I showed you how our air door works, and you saw how when that door was shut, the coach was really sealed in. The engine's running right now, you can barely hear it. You're standing right underneath an air conditioner. Pretty quiet. We're not having to scream and yell.
I got like a foot of headroom in here.
Yes.
That just doesn't happen.
Yeah, 89 inches will be our interior height. As I start retracting, you're gonna see this floor will drop. The floor drops. We have a 6 3/8 inch floor. What, as the floor is dropping, what it allows is that floor only knows to go 2 ways, up and down. So we're not going to stress the motorhome out by twisting the slide going like that and putting it on a ramp. So what we have to do now is, it'll tell you right here, our seal is vacuuming. We have a big air seal. Imagine an old bicycle inner tube or a bicycle tire or something like that, but a lot stronger rubber. Is sealed all the way around this slide. So what it has to do is, it's literally vacuuming out the air to release the slide. All the air is vacuumed out, it'll start coming in. As you can see, there's no stress at all on it. If you look right through here, you can kind of see a little opening.
That's crazy how that little Newell there telescopes.
Yeah,
with
now
it.
watch right here. So in order we can have good walkway space when the slides are in, that's on the piano hinge, will just drop down really easy. Come here, look at this real quick. You see this? It's going to tell me to release. And you'll see it seal in nice, and you could hear the different noise changes from outside to inside. So that is how our slides work. The advantage of this slide right here is the fact that it's flush. There's no step up to this slide at all. And when you slide this one in, we'll put this underneath here, you'll see you have good walkway space, but you still have access to everything on the coach. The refrigerator, the half bath, you have all your pantry storage right through there. So that right there is a really big deal, because not everyone stops, especially while traveling, and don't want to put all 4 slides out or put all the slides out in order to activate your coach. Here you can still get to everything. You probably want to put the bedroom slide out because you do have to shimmy around the bed to get to the rear bath, but you don't have to. And also too, with Newell, we try to get storage wherever we can. You'll see as I'm sliding this back through here, we have storage back in there. This, you know, and we'll go over storage a little bit more, but kind of seeing, we make it, Amber and Becky do our interiors, and so each coach will have its own story. So the combination of interiors will never be used in another coach again. Put it all together, there's really nothing else built like this. Not even close. I know we have competitors, because everyone has competitors, but no one does this from the ground up. A one-stop shop.
So when somebody goes to order one of these, they sit down and pick everything.
Everything out.
Everything.
But we start out with the floor plan because the chassis is the first thing you build, but we can't build your chassis until we have your floor plan. Because our floor plan, we custom build our chassis to fit the floor plan. We don't have our floor plan fit our chassis. So our chassis are not mass produced. They're built for this particular coach. This right here is a bath and a half. So therefore we had to move the rear slides up a little bit. So that changed the function of the chassis. It changed where the weight points and flex points will be on the chassis. So each floor plan is custom done like that. We know where we can put our slides. So there's so many different options we're able to do because we're one-stop shop. We let people have, hey, you want a walk-in closet, or do you want to have a bigger bedroom? You usually have that, but not everybody can do it in the front entry or mid-entry. Not everyone can do a 2 full bathroom bunk coach or a 2 full bathroom non-bunk coach and reposition the whole coach if they want to, because we have that ability.
So is there a variance in the types of floor plans and how they kind of behave on the road with the different weight orientations and everything?
It can, in a way, determine, you know, weight. Different floor plans are going to be heavier, some obviously lighter, some heavier. So some people say mid-entry, and some people really like the way a front entry drives. Some people might like, somebody tried to say that the weight in our 2 full bathroom bunkhouse coaches is distributed really well and thought it drives really great. The driving is so tight it comes down to personal opinion. I mean, I can sit here, I'm a salesman, I'll tell you they all drive great, and they do, but my personal opinion, I like driving the mid-entry. Maybe because it's something a little different.
And this is still, the fridge area is still unaffected.
Yeah. I mean,
so you have all, you can open the fridge and still, you know, get...
You can open the fridge if you need to get something out of the dishwasher. It's tight, but...
You can do it.
You can do it. That's about the tightest spot that you're going to have in this particular floor plan. Some floor plans want to carry the slide really, really far out and extend that out where it might be a little tighter, but all of our show coaches, which is more of our common floor plans we usually do, you can get through very easily.
What's this illuminated?
That's an aggregate countertop with LED lighting underneath it. You see right there, you have a bidet if you would have a bidet. Heated seat, to each their own.
You have a heated seat on the toilet?
Yes, if you want that option. That's an option we have. Like I said, it's a show coach. And you're going to be amazed by the storage back here. You remember I said earlier up front, we put storage wherever we can find it. We even have storage right down through here for books, knickknacks. You have a good little, if you need to put a CPAP machine or anything right there, you can control your coach also from right here. We got a point right there, and the person also has an iPad port right here. So you have, and the engine's running right now. You see, you got really good closet space right there.
I'm not super worldly, but is this like cedar?
Yes. Yeah, it's cedar.
Fancy.
You need your escape hatch right there if you need it. And also we have good storage right through there and right over here, and then laundry, and then you have the shower with your towel warmer right there. So we have a lot of closet space, a lot of storage. Pretty much as we have the slides out right now, it might be the best time to look at the exterior of the coach.
Yeah, we should do that. So he's gonna put these slides in so we can see how it looks from the outside. Oh, here goes. Look at the paint scheme. Rides in with it same way too. The engine's running. It's a Cummins X15. 605 horsepower, I believe, in stock form. It's kind of cool because the one exhaust is for the engine, the other one is for the aqua hot water heater and the generator. Huge tow hitch. These things are rated to tow 25,000 pounds.